Alex Lange leaves Team 10.
Taylor Swift surprises fans with a special performance.
And Ed Sheeran just dropped a Beyonce bomb.
All that and more on today's rundown. So you guys, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber may be moving in together.
That is so mind-blowing. But let's kick this show off with a little Riverdale spin-off news. Sabrina, the teenage witch, is officially flying her broomstick over Riverdale, y'all. It did not take long for rumors of a crossover, or spin-off, we should say, to spread once we found out that the Archie gang and Sabrina, the teenage witch, basically live in the same universe. So it was first announced that the CW was reportedly developing a new show based off of the Archie comics graphic novel, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, back in September, as a sort of companion series to Riverdale. And we didn't know much about it except that it would be a dark coming-of-age story. Netflix just announced the Untitled spinoff has just been picked up for 2 10-episode seasons, and it's set to be filmed back-to-back next year. So writers for the show will apparently start writing the episodes this very week, and we still don't know who's going to play Sabrina just yet, but there are some rumors going around that it could be, you guys, wait for it, Selena Gomez. So the showrunner for Riverdale, Roberto Aguirre Sacasa, actually just wrote the original script for the CW's adaptation of the Sabrina spinoff and is set to be an executive producer for the Netflix series. So I know you are a big Riverdale fan. What do you think about this?
Okay, I love Riverdale, and I used to love Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Who didn't?
So I am so excited for this.
Yeah, and I like that it's probably going to be a little bit darker than the old Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I mean, it was a little dark, but this seems like it could have even more like a realistic, darker undertones to it.
Yeah, I like it because it won't be like remaking the Sabrina we knew and loved. It'll be a completely new take on it, which I'm all about.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. If Riverdale is killing it, you might as well.
So we have been waiting for this ever since Reputation dropped, but Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran surprised fans with a performance of their song Endgame, and it was amazing. I think it's safe to say there has been a lot of anticipation surrounding Taylor and Ed performing together again ever since their 2013 hit Everything Has Changed, and that idea became a much bigger possibility after we heard Endgame off of Tay's new album, which just so happened to feature, yep, you guessed it, Ed. Lucky for us, Ed and Tay both happened to be performing at the Kiss Jingle Ball concert in Los Angeles this past weekend, and it was only natural for her to surprise us all by performing Endgame for the first time live and having Ed join her.
You like the bad ones
Knew
too?
when I was young, we connected when we were a little bit older. Folks, but I got issues and chips on both of my shoulders. Reputation precedes me. Rumors I'm knee deep. Truth is, it's easier to ignore and believe me.
Ed and Taylor totally slayed, but we're definitely hoping she brings him back on tour with her again. Have you seen this performance?
I did. I watched it this weekend as soon as it happened. I was stalking everyone on Insta stories. I mean, Ed Sheeran never sounds bad, and Taylor Swift actually has stepped up her game. Her SNL performance, I wasn't super blown away by, but I think it was just the venue and not so much her. I thought the performance was awesome. I cannot wait for this tour. I'm ready to buy my tickets any day now. And I do think Ed's gonna come on tour with her, and I just hope Future comes too next time.
Right? I want the full song. I want everyone on the song. I want Future, I want Tay, and I want Ed, and I want them now.
Ooh, Taylor, are you listening? Well, speaking of Ed Sheeran, who I am obsessed with, he also is dishing on another celebrity that he collaborated with recently, Miss Beyonce. The two of them collaborated on Perfect, and while he was kind of doing some promo for their new song, he dropped a Beyonce bomb. So Ed opened up to ET about his experience with working with Beyonce at the Kiss FM's iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, and he revealed a really weird piece of information. So when talking about getting in touch with Beyonce, he revealed how she often changes her email, saying, quote, "I have an email address that I email that actually changes every week." Yes, you heard that correctly, every single freaking week. Ed went on to say that Queen Bee is, quote, "very good at hiding." Imagine how difficult that must be, not only for people trying to get in touch with Beyonce, but how difficult it must be for Beyonce to remember what email address she's on. Do you think she just adds numbers at the end, or does she ever forget her password? It just seems like a password email nightmare.
Yeah, I completely agree. But honestly, like, considering it's Beyonce, I'm surprised she doesn't change her email every day.
Really?
How do people not find her? And also, how often are people finding her for her to change her email every week? That has to be pretty often.
I mean, how often does she change her phone number? I mean, if that's what she does with her email, she's so incognito. You know what I mean? She has people who can get in touch with her if you need to get in touch with her.
True. Okay, you guys, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber may have just taken their rekindled relationship to the next level.
No.
Yeah. So, a source told Life and Style magazine, quote, Justin has officially moved into Selena's place. This news comes just a couple weeks after a moving truck was spotted right outside Selena's Los Angeles home. Apparently, she and Justin are currently shopping for the perfect home to purchase together and don't want to spend any time apart in the meantime. The source explained, quote, Justin left baseball caps and a stack of clothes at her house, and Selena bought him a toothbrush and some products to keep there. Now he's moved the majority of his belongings in. Though the couple could just continue living together at Selena's home, they apparently, quote, want a fresh start together on neutral ground. The only way they can do that is by purchasing a mansion neither of them has lived in before. Naturally. Jolena actually lived together back in the day, but no one had a clue until Justin revealed that info in an interview with Complex magazine in September of 2015, long after they broke up. He said, quote, I moved in with my girlfriend when I was 18. Started my own life with her. It was a marriage kind of thing. Living with a girl, it was just too much at that age, but we were so in love, nothing else mattered. So if this is true, I hope that it really does work out the second time. I do feel like they've grown a lot, but like,
it's a big step. You know what I mean?
They just got back together.
Right? I know. It doesn't seem like a healthy progression, but it is Hollywood and they don't do anything like the way that normal people do it. I don't know. I think that you shouldn't really live with someone until you really can see yourself marrying them. And maybe they can. Like, maybe they're planning for an engagement. Like, this is a big deal. This isn't just, I mean, if there was a moving truck, that means he's got probably guitars and equipment and maybe furniture. That's a really big deal. So, I don't know. These sources, I don't know who they are or if they're right, but I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
So Alex Lange has officially left Team 10, you guys, but he did explain why in a new video. After being with Team 10 for over 2 years, Alex just posted a video announcing his departure from Jake Paul's company. And while we've heard quite a few tales of dramatic Team 10 breakups over the past couple of months, it appears as though this one was actually an amicable experience.
So as you guys can probably tell, this wasn't really an easy decision to make. But after talking it through with the Team 10 family and others close to me, we all decided that it was the best next step for everyone.
Alex also shared that even though he's leaving the group, he still has plans on collaborating with them from time to time. Right now, he just wants to focus on his own goals, which includes his YouTube channel and his acting career.
I'm very, very excited for what's to come. I'm going to start posting YouTube video 2 to 3 times a week consistently, as well as spending more time focusing on pursuing acting.
So this seems like a nice way to leave Team 10. I know you can either leave something like that in 2 ways. You can go burn bridges, leave a bad taste in everyone's mouth, cause drama on the internet, which might get more views, honestly. Or you can be mature about it, leave amicably. I think this is really mature for him. I like this decision, and I think it's good for him to start focusing on himself, because I think, I've said this earlier, I think that this whole like YouTube gang squad thing is kind of a flash in the pan, and I think you gotta be ahead of that before it starts kind of fading away and people stop losing interest in it. So I think it's a smart business move, and I want to go subscribe to his channel now.
Yeah, actually, I really like how he did this because I feel like there's been so much drama surrounding Team 10 lately and everyone who leaves.
Yeah.
But I think he handled this in a really mature way. Do I completely buy that this was an amicable decision?
Oh.
No, I think something happened that we don't know about, but I do like that he was not dramatic about it and just made it a mature decision to leave and focus on him.
It's very un-Team 10 of him. Well, speaking of Alex, do you guys think that there was any drama happening behind the scenes when he exited Team 10? Let us know in the comments.
There totally was.
Oh.
And also, do you guys think that Jolena is really already moving in together? Let me know if you think this source knows what's up or is completely full of it.
Yeah, you guys know better than we do. Let us know in the comments. Thanks for hanging out, and we will be back here tomorrow. Click left to see BTS dodge flying fruit.
And click right to see why Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.